In this video, we're going to look at solving this quadratic using completing the square. Previously, you would have seen we would have factorized something equation that looks similar to this. If we went to factorize, we'd have to use the factors of 1 to make 4. And no factors of 1 make 4. So what we're looking at, we won't have solutions that are whole numbers. They'll be irrational numbers. So what we look at, we complete the square. So in previous videos, we complete this. This is the key. We've got ax squared plus bx plus c. The bx, we have to halve that term. So we've got 4 in this case. So that's 2. So what we'll start with this. X squared plus 4x equals minus 1. We'll take the negative 1, the positive 1 onto the other side and make it negative 1. Now this is where halving our bx term comes into play. So we halve that. So we go x squared plus 4x. Now half of 4 is 2, so we add 2 squared equals negative 1, add 2 squared. Because whatever we do to the left-hand side, we have to do to the right-hand side. So, and what that does is we've created a perfect square here. So we're left with x plus 2 squared. Let's just clear that up a bit. X plus 2 squared equals, we've got negative 1 plus 4, which is 3. And now we have something that looks similar to what my previous video had. So we want x. So it's x plus 2 squared. So look at BMS, we've got to get rid of the square first. If we want to go, so opposite of squaring is square rooting. So we square root both sides and we're left with x plus 2 equals plus or minus root 3. Now we want x on its own, so x equals minus 2 plus or minus root 3. And we follow that, and that's our answer. Okay, so that's the process that we follow of completing the square. The reason why we're adding 2 squared to both sides up here is because technically we're adding nothing to the equation, which is like previous videos I've shown with completing the square. Because if I was to put everything back onto the left-hand side, the 2 squareds would disappear. And when you add 0 to something, you don't do anything to it. Okay? Thank you.